is, said Ellery. Mr. Pettigrew leaned back in his swivel chair and picked a strand of chicken out of his teeth with an ivory pick, after which he examined it intently. Housing's a problem. Yes, sir. People pouring into town like grain in a hopper. To work in a machine shop especially. Wait a minute. Mr. Queen waited. Course. J.C. flicked the shred of chicken off his pick delicately. Mr. Smith, you superstitious? Mr. Queen looked alarmed. I can't say I am. In that case, said J.C., brightening. Then he stopped. What business you in? Not that it makes any difference, but... Ellery hesitated. I'm a writer. The real estate man gaped. You write stories? That's it, Mr. Pettigrew. Books and such. Well, well, beamed J.C. I'm real honored to meet you, Mr. Smith. Smith. Now that's funny, said J.C. I'm a reading man myself, but I just don't seem to recollect an author named... What did you say your first name was, Mr. Smith? I didn't say, but it's Ellery. Ellery Smith. Ellery Smith, said J.C., concentrating. Mr. Queen smiled. I write under a pen name. Ah, name of... But when Mr. Pettigrew saw that Mr. Smith simply kept smiling, he rubbed his jaw and said, Course you'd give references. Would 3 months' rent in advance give me a good character in Wrightsville, Mr. Pettigrew? Well, I should smile, grinned J.C. You come with me, Mr. Smith. I've got exactly the house you're looking for. What did you mean by asking me if I'm superstitious? Asked Ellery as they climbed into J.C.'s pea-green coupe and drove off. Is the house haunted? No, said J.C. Though there is a sort of a queer yarn connected with that house. Might give you an idea for one of your books now, hey? Mr. Smith agreed it might. This house, it's next door to John F.'s own place, on the hill. John F. Wright, that is. He's president of the Wrightsville National, oldest family in town. Well, sir, 3 years ago, one of John F.'s 3 daughters, the middle one, Nora got herself engaged to this Jim Haight. Jim was head cashier at John F.'s bank. Wasn't a local boy. He'd come to Wrightsville from New York a couple of years before that with fine recommendations. Started out as an assistant teller, and he was making good. Steady boy, Jim. Stayed away from the bad element. Went to the library a lot. Didn't have much fun. I suppose a movie at Louis Cahan's Bijou, or standing around band concert nights with the rest of the boys, watching the girls parade up and down eating popcorn and joshing 'em. Worked hard. Plenty of up and go, Jim had. And independent? Say, I never saw a lad stand on his 2 feet like Jim did. We all liked him a heap. Mr. Pettigrew sighed, and Ellery wondered why such a glowing subject should depress him. I take it Miss Nora Wright liked him more than anyone, said Ellery to grease the wheels of the story. That's a fact, muttered J.C. Wild about the boy. Nora'd been the quiet kind before Jim came along. Has to wear specs, and I guess it made her think she wasn't attractive to boys, 'cause she used to sit in the house while Lola and Patty went out with fellows, reading or sewing or helping her ma with organization work. Well, sir, Jim changed all that. Jim wasn't the kind to be stopped by a pair of eyeglasses. Nora's a pretty girl, and Jim started to rush her, and she changed. My, she changed. J.C. frowned. S'pose I'm babbling too much. Anyway, you get the idea. When Jim and Nora got engaged, the town said it was a fine match, especially after what had happened to John's oldest daughter, Lola. Ellery said quickly, And what was that, Mr. Pettigrew? J.C. swung